These are the baseline inputs required to land a job offer in 2025. The average time from application to offer has reached 68.5 days, a 22% increase in just 2 years. Companies now routinely demand 5 to 8 interview rounds, but 61% of candidates are ghosted. This extraction machine pulls massive amounts of human energy and returns zero data, zero feedback, and zero closure. This systemic extraction has a predictable human cost. 66% of job seekers currently report interview burnout. It manifests as a sudden collapse in motivation and a visible decline in interview performance. Standard industry advice suggests taking a rest day or a 2-week break. This fails. A break does nothing to change the extractive system you eventually have to re-enter. You return to the same process with the same depleted resources. Surviving this market requires a mechanical view of burnout. It consists of 3 distinct system failures happening simultaneously. To fix it, you need structural patches rather than a temporary rest. The first layer is emotional exhaustion. In occupational psychology, this state is triggered by a specific mechanism, the effort-reward imbalance. When you spend 6 hours deeply preparing for a role and receive absolute silence, your brain registers a failed investment. Expending high effort for no return depletes emotional reserves significantly faster than receiving a clear, definitive rejection. It is the psychological equivalent of an industrial pump running at max capacity to fill a bottomless cavern. The exhaustion comes from the total lack of accumulation. The systemic fix for this leak is conditional investment. You must withhold your deep preparation energy until a company proves its own process is trustworthy. This means establishing a minimum viability threshold. Before committing your full energy, check for signals. Does the company provide a clear timeline? Does the job description use verifiable claims? Do recent Glassdoor reviews show they respect candidate time? Candidates who avoid exhaustion treat their preparation time as capital. The employer's process must earn that investment step by step, rather than receiving it all up front for a process that might ghost you by round 3. The second layer is cynicism. This is a subconscious survival mechanism where the brain uses emotional distancing to protect you from the pain of repeated disappointment. This defense mechanism backfires in the room. You show up with a warmth deficit, performing the shape of enthusiasm without the substance. Interviewers detect this detachment subconsciously, which they often misread as a lack of interest. This creates a vicious cycle. The interviewer senses your detachment and lowers their own engagement. This leads to a rejection, which confirms your brain's need to be guarded, leading to an even more defended posture in the next round. Trying to fake confidence or taking a short break will not break this psychological loop. You break it through a cognitive reframe. Shift your goal from performing for judgment to assessing the company while being assessed. What does their interview style reveal about their management culture? Shifting to a state of genuine curiosity gives you a real task in the room. This creates a sustainable emotional presence that naturally bypasses the brain's need for a defended posture. The third layer, reduced effectiveness, is purely operational. It is the fatigue of from-scratch repetition. Most candidates rebuild their tailored story libraries and relearn company metrics for every single application. This work never accumulates. You are doing the same manual labor for the 10th interview as you did for the first, with zero compounding return. Each preparation cycle resets your progress to zero. You are pushing the same weight up the same hill, only to watch it roll back down the moment the interview ends. The operational patch is modular preparation. You move from a model of construction to a model of maintenance. Build a static core library of 8 to 10 versatile outcome stories that cover major industry competencies. Company-specific research then becomes a thin layer added on top of this foundation, rather than a replacement for it. Modular preparation makes the job hunt sustainable. Your preparation work finally accumulates into a stable system, turning an exhausting weekly project into simple maintenance. True recovery requires installing these internal patches. First, conditional investment. Second, cognitive reframing. And third, modular prep, before you step into the next interview. But even with an optimized internal system, the external application machine remains fundamentally broken and extractive. The ultimate way to protect your energy is bypassing the traditional job board system entirely. This is why we built CloudHire. Our technology flips the dynamic. Instead of grinding through unverified portals, our AI handles the matching process for you. You build your profile once. The system then connects your specific skills directly to verified employers. This allows you to stop wasting energy on misaligned roles and start engaging only with companies that fit. Interview burnout is a system problem that requires a system solution. Stop searching in the void and let a better machine start matching for you. Click the link in the description to join CloudHire.